Greetings, Goth Muffins. So, the Atomic Eyes video is taking a little bit of time because it's very complicated. So in the meantime, I'm going to do this very quick tutorial about bath salts. You can hear the coffee maker behind me if you're wondering what that horrible gurgling is. It's not a, it's not a tentacle monster or anything. It's just a coffee machine. And this is going to go relatively quickly because the bath salts do. Making the bath salts is a lot like just making a salad. I have this blend here that is, I made in advance, but really when I say made in advance, I mean that I took about 8 bags of different things and poured them all into a single bowl and mixed them together. That's it. That is the entire prep. And Rerun is apparently freaking out because he's been locked out of the kitchen and objects, if you're wondering what the screaming is. This is my life. Okay, so in order to make a single jar of bath salts, which is what we're going to do right now, I'm going to tear this out, and then I'm going to weigh out 8 ounces of this mixture. A little too much. Yep. Sometimes it's a little hard to get it exact. There we go. Okay. So we have this 8 ounces. And these are sold just like the other body products that are sold by weight, not volume. So the next thing we're going to do is take half of it out, pour them into this cup. Okay, like I said, it's not easy to get it exact, but we are gonna, that's close enough. Okay, so this is about half the mixture. Actually, backing up. Order of operations, guys, order of operations. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take this Polysorbate 80, right? Polysorbate 80 is a chemical that binds oil to water. What it does is it allows the mica that colors the mixture to disperse in the water, and it also prevents the it also prevents the mica from staining your bathtub. So we're going to get about a milliliter of Polysorbate 80 to this mix. Okay, that's all it's going to need for the entire thing. We're going to mix this in so that it's all mixed up and that everything gets kind of coated. Okay. All right. Now, the next thing I want to do is fragrance this. The first thing that I want to use is this fresh ginger lime. Today we're doing Sublime Ravings, and it only is going to take about 2 milliliters of fragrance in total to fragrance this entire batch. Sublime Ravings is actually a more complicated scent than people think it is. It takes 5 oils to make it, and we are going to just quickly put them in. It's a little bit difficult to cut down this recipe this far, but essentially it's mostly a matter of kind of winging it, just knowing what the proportions need to be, and then just hoping that you get them pretty close because the amounts are so small to do bath salts. Okay. That's all the fragrance oil that we're going to really need. It's only about 2 millimeters, which is less than a bar of soap. And it will fragrance this entire batch. going to mix this up thoroughly to get all of the fragrance oil in here. And even from here where I'm standing, I can smell it. I can smell it from here. It's very strong. When you mix it in with soap, the soap itself kind of masks some of it, especially if the soap contains white. But in this case, it is super, super strong, even at this low concentration. Okay, now I'm going to take 4 ounces, about half, and pour it out. About 4? Yeah, close enough. And I'm going to start with this green. I'm going to get a mica scoop. I'm just going to just one heaping scoop of Mojito lime green mica, and look how fast it colors the whole thing. Just that quick, right? And next we're going to take the other half of the soap and we're going to add this sparkle gold. It's a light sparkle gold. And just 1 scoop. The sparkles get everywhere. And just stir that up. And you can see already that it's got a nice sort of sparkly texture to it. Right? In this case, I'm just getting a little bit more because the mica particles are larger. They don't stick quite as well. So I'm just going to just a little tiny bit extra to do this. Right? Mix it up. And then all I'm going to do is pour some. Actually, what I'm really going to do is take this piece of paper and stick it here like a funnel, right? And then I'm going to pour some of the gold in, just like that. Shake it up. Pour some of the green in. Shake that up. And then just go back and forth. Between the two. It's kind of like sand painting, I guess, but not really as exact because the particles are bigger and you don't have a lot of space. Just fill up the jar until all of it's gone. Okay. Put the lid on it. And then just give it a little shake, just so you have some visual interest, right? Little shake, not too much, because you want to keep those stripes. See the stripes, and that is it, boys and girls. That's everything. I'll give a little wipe down onto the top of the container before I add a sticker, but other than that, that's the entire process, and I'm really grateful because this is one of the few things that I make that really doesn't take a lot of labor-intensive work. So there you go. This is how you make Sublime Ravings bath salts. And I can make any scent that you want. Any scent that I currently make can be made into bath salts. It's all the same thing. It's really simple. And I hope everyone has a wonderful week. And the next video will definitely be the Atomic Eyes video, but it's taking several days to do it because it's a very complicated process and I'm doing them in bulk. So see you next time. Bronx out.